Cek, halo. Halo, cek, 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 cek. Halo, teman-teman semua. Oke, kita sudah ada di gamenya. Sekarang kita mau ngatur screen dulu supaya di saya jalan. Guys, kira-kira kalian tuh ada yang tahu gak sih gimana cara Noire bisa jalan 60 fps guys? Ya, kata jujur sayang banget nih game ini tuh gak jalan 60 fps. Weh, gue pengen cari dulu nih ya, bisa nggak nih gua patch atau emang ada settingan gitu cara agar Noire 60 fps. Salah deh, ada sih caranya, di Steam ada nih guys. Datang gak? Bisa sih 60 fps katanya guys, cuman ada bisa guys ternyata ya. Ternyata emang dari si bintang batunya ini dianya emang belum di patch ya, jadi emang ini game masih 30 fps guys. Oke lah, gak apa-apa. By the way udah pakai performance pun masih sama ya, jadi kayaknya emang beda aja gitu. Beda, emang nggak bisa aja gitu. Coba ya, gue pengen cek dulu nih ini tuh live gue apakah berjalan dengan semestinya. Kalau main ini tuh narasi perfect sih, cuma jujur ya gue masih sering kena plot twist gitu main game. Iya nggak kedengeran ya backsoundnya ya. Aduh, deh backsoundnya gue matiin juga. Ternyata lebih gedean noise nya guys. Udah ya, nggak apa-apa. Yuk lanjut kita ke masih ada konsol car ya. Soalnya kemarin kita belum kelarin questnya, jadi ya udah kita berusaha kelarin sekarang ya. Hup. Nah, kita akan menjadi detektif, dan ini nggak tahu juga kita bakal jadi detektif abal-abal kah atau jadi detektif yang luar biasa. Oke. Wow, ini gua udah di sini. Gua kan maunya ini apa? Oh, gua. Oke guys. Biar fair ya teman-teman, ini gua restart ya. Jadi dari awal banget nih, dari yang the console card ya gitu. Karena terakhir gue live itu error guys, bukan error sih, webcamnya ini error. Dan semoga hari ini adalah hari dimana gue bisa live secara lancar dan aman. Semoga ya, I hope so.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA.
Gue nggak bakal banyak ngomong karena nggak ada yang nonton juga ya.
We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is when Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Okay.
Rimsky O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket. An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the killers. Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Gua bersama Keoski. Let's go Keoski. Your drive, Keoski. Jelek banget ya.
Very funny. Come on, man.
Baju gue udah hilang guys, gue harus ke bawahin dikit ya.
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out.
Nah, udah.
Wife says
Gini aja ya, biar bajunya nggak terlalu hilang-hilangan gitu.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary.
Semoga webcamnya tidak error lagi ya guys, dan semoga hari ini adalah hari dimana gue akan live secara lancar dan aman teman-teman. Oke.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detective.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Bentar guys ya. Gue pengen bikin ini dulu nih, pengen bikin pengumuman bahwa gue live gitu. Gak penting emang, tapi ya udah, saya niat mencari penonton kan. Tuh teman-teman, udah ya. Kali-kali gue percaya diri guys sama diri gue sendiri ya. Jadi gue pengen dulu nih, tapi pengen mana nih gue? Ya. Dah, yuk. Lego. Keoski, let's go. Kita pecahin ini. By the way, ini gue udah, Keoski udah di situ ya. Oke. Ini apa? License plate. Ini sebenarnya gue udah ini guys, udah. Terus, apa gue perlu geser webcam ya guys? Boleh deh, gue geser dulu webcam guys. Salah deh, kan ini. Buka, geser dulu, set. Nah, jadi agak pojok guys webcam gue ya. Oke, ini kok kenapa geser nih? Tak segang, malah gede. Kurang ajar guys. Oke. Kita restart grafik, terus ini gue takut kepencet lagi ya. Terus ini kita ganti lagi ke yang 75. Dah, yuk. Harusnya aman. Set. Oke, license plate yang hilang. Terus ini ada registrasi slip, registration slip.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Alright. Ini Argentinian flag yang hilang.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have it any street value.
Ini gue nggak akan mempersulit diri gue lagi ya, jadi kalau emang gue salah nanti ya udah kita bakal lanjut aja gitu guys ya. Maksudnya kayak ya udah, ini menentukan kita tuh sebodoh apa jadi detektif dan kita sepintar apa jadi detektif. Tenang, gue bakal ini juga, gue bakal berusaha juga untuk supaya agar jalan ceritanya itu terlihat menarik ya. Tenang aja guys, gue juga udah bosen soalnya stuck di sini guys. Gue udah berkali-kali gitu loh, cuman emang ternyata bukan gue yang ini juga gitu. Gue juga kadang lupa gitu, nyebelin banget guys. Jadi ya udah, kita ulang juga gue suka lupa gitu. Jadi gak usah ngelamain lah. Harusnya ini udah episode berapa guys? Kan kalian lihatnya episode 2 kan. Masih bisa dilihat nih. Nah,
Combination wrench.
brush.
Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Pelakunya kalau kata gue mah ya siapa ya, kagak tahu ya. Ada satu lagi yang belum kita ini, pentungan baseball.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Iya, terus nanti kita baru tanya si Jacob ya. Ini ada lagi satu di sini nih, mana sih? Nah ini. Kecil banget dia, sumpah.
Don't think this is anything.
Oke. Ada lagi Pak keterangan dari saksi-saksi gitu yang melihat Pak. Udah gue periksa semua, jadi gue pengen tanya Jacob nih. Jacob, hello.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Waduh, ke bawah banget ya. Nah segini aja ya udah ya. Jadi at least gue kelihatan lah.
Did you see who stole the
Sama gak
package?
hilang-hilangan
Hell yes,
badan
I
gue
did.
guys.
I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were
Gue
doing?
udah tahu ya yang
Using the
ini.
headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Oke.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Ini tuh dope apa truth ya? Dope sih. Kalau lie itu dope.
You gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I have to drag it out of you?
You should learn to talk to
Oh,
older
Andy.
people with some manners, you son of a bitch.
Bukan loh. Itu apa yang ketiga ya? Waktu itu tuh gue bener 3 loh. Beneran lupa
What
gua.
exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Dope.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
Tiga.
Jacobs.
Yang
You can
ketiga
speak to
nih gua
Officer Mobo about signing
kayaknya
the
lie ya. Yang ketiga nih lie
When you
guys.
get the
Ini kenapa
car
sih
out of the
webcam
way,
lah
you
miring
can come
mulu
back and
ya?
do something about those kids.
Jelas guys.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Aduh, nggak jelas banget guys. Dah, itu kali ya. Ini agak geser ke samping dikit. Nah, itu udah. Oke, udah nggak ada sih, tinggal telepon doang. Tadi kan gue dope ya, berarti itu lie itu, tapi gue harus kasih bukti kalau nggak salah tuh.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Got it.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oke. Jacob Backyard belum kelar. Ada apa lagi yang belum? Apa lagi yang belum kelar? Perasaan udah semua dah. Gak bisa juga. Enggak, ini tuh harusnya nggak gini guys, tapi udahlah ya, kita ke si ini dulu dah, si Dewey Bros Dealership. Yuk, siapa yang nama lu? Koski, anjay. Yo,
You can drive.
setirin gua dong, guna dikit lah, jadi partner tuh. Dengan cuman ini doang.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy. Not your favorite cases?
Begini aja deh
Are you
guys.
kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Nice, nice work. Got 13 hours to make my test. Jacob Backyardnya belum kelar tapi guys, apa ya kira-kira yang belum dapat? Nomor 3 tuh lie kan kalau nggak salah. Yang keempat, itu padahal itu udah benar 3 loh. Ngapa salah? Ayo, nggak tahu udah gue guys. Pokoknya nanti endingnya tuh si pelakunya ketangkep.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Follow me. Okay, let's go. Follow day, follow day.
We keep all our tools in here.
Okay.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give
Udah
us some
gua
alone time,
kebawahin.
Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is.
Gila. Bodoh banget ya. Bener aja. Di bawah.
That's not right.
Yang di bawah dari yang di atas ada yang hilang guys, bener ya. Yang ini tuh ada yang hilang, jadi ya udah.
Gabriel
Nah,
Delgado.
Gabriel Delgado. Hah? Tadi ada. Oke, terus kita ke mana ini? Adakah samping di sini? Ada samping kah, bro? License plate. Oke. Yep. Nih. Delgado.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey, you're missing your calling.
We really ought to take more time over the package, folks. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Ya. Kowski, let's go. Setirin gua Kowski.
Can you drive to this one?
Jacob Backyard tuh apa lagi?
Where to?
Masih belum kelar loh, Jacob Backyard. Udah benar semua anjay. Gak bisa ya?
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
Pengen banget tuh. Masa lu gua
like a graph.
langsung.
Vertical
Udah
axis,
ketinggalan ya?
Y, and
Tadi
horizontal
kan udah
X.
ngomong kan sama situ ya, kalau si
Well, that's
polisinya
clear
udah
as
ngomong.
mud. Third dimension
Terus-
would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
Nah ini gua
God's name
bukan
want
gimmick
that.
ya guys, karena
I
ini
don't know.
emang udah
People
pernah
scoff at the idea of talking in color. Look what we have now.
ngisiin, udah pernah dijalanin, cuman error. Live, bukan live ya, iya live sih benar. Facecam error, terus jadi udah nggak dilanjutin lagi. Facecam kan harus connect sendiri ya, kan tadi di bawah. Mantap banget gua. Delgado. Facecam harus connect sendiri guys. Soalnya kayak gede banget ya. Ini kita.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for
Nah,
himself.
udah segini aja.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
Oke. Delgado.
hell is this guy doing?
Sini ada. Oh nggak ada. Langsung berarti ke rumah istrinya Delgado. Dia lagi hamil ya tadi.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Come in.
Would you come inside?
Tuh lagi hamil.
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, man?
Gila, benderanya benar dicolong guys.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Bisa dia bilang kan dia
You
nggak
are
di sini,
wrong
tapi
about
dia
Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he worked hard to
pas game gue
provide
naik
for us.
sendiri. What?
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Segini ya tadi ya. Kenapa jadi naik sendiri guys? Scam gua, serem juga. Ya lihat segini nih lihat ya. Nanti tiba-tiba badan gua gini lagi gitu. Agak tahu dah, serem banget anjay. Oke, udah nggak ada.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and
Baru
goes.
ngomongin,
I
guys.
can't control him.
Pas game gua error guys.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his
Scam
honor,
office,
no?
guys.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Bisa guys. Capek guys. Ini gua lihat aktif dulu deh ya. Hello, I'm back. Wait, this. Gue nggak tahu ya siapa yang tahu gitu cara fix kayak beginian guys. Aduh. Dah ya. Oke, sekarang waktunya gue malas ganti-ganti lagi guys, jadi semoga udah kelar ya. Itu salah semua nih, gue harus cari barang bukti lagi. Oke. Guys, gue hilang lagi. Aduh. Gila. Susah guys jadi streamer tuh ya. Errornya apalagi kalian yang belinya apa barang-barang murah gitu. Jadi ya gini lah guys ya. Untung aja nih sekarang gue udah ibaratnya kayak ya udah lah ya buat ini aja buat sendiri gitu. Udah, yuk kita sekarang cari clue lain. Karena tadi salah semua, kita nggak berhasil gali dari istrinya.
Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Di kamarnya kalau nggak salah ada something sih. Ini bukan apa-apa.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Ini gue udah kelamaan di level ini, jadi gue ini ya apa? Jadi lupa inget gitu. Jadi gue pengen cepet-cepet selesai di sini di level ini. Jadi ya udah, ini seadanya aja teman-teman ya. Maksud gue kalau emang gue inget banget, gue bakal
Diplomatic license plates.
Terus di sini tuh kalau nggak salah ada ban. Nah, ban Pecahin. Oke.
found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow.
Naik sendiri kan webcam gue guys.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to
Gak tau guys, kayaknya facecam gue nih udah diganggu ya. Semua makhluk harus jadi
Sounds like a street race.
error terus gitu loh
Gotten
guys.
out of hand this last time.
Fight Island vehicle. Ya. Ya.
You know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Oke. Ini location yang sini. Oh, udah juga backyard. Oke, berarti kita tinggal ke sana. Set a destination, cause I don't want to stop to check my way. Tumben lu keluar duluan. Saya gua mulu.
You drive.
Yuk.
I need to go over the case notes.
Oke, webcam gua ketarik deh guys.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to
Play
play
udah biarin
cards?
webcam gitu ya
Pregnant
dah.
girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Ketarik
Are you
gitu
talking
sih.
from experience?
Ya segini awalnya. Illegal street
There's the red
race.
Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Nah, ketemu nih. Delgado.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Wih, gua nggak perlu lu, set. Yeah.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a ramp. The next 16-year-old I have to steal off the sidewalk.
Buset.
Your fault. I've had enough of those.
Syukur. Nah. Au. Loh, kita ganti. Kita bayar berapa nih? Ini kita mobil kita lumayan rusak nih. Ya, aduh. Ini aduh. Gila, mobil cepet rusak cuy. Tuh kan, facecam gua naik lagi sendiri. Udah guys, fix horror ya. Ternyata selama ini yang bikin rusak bukan emang error rusaknya.
Take this guy out.
Ini tuh letaknya sama ya kayak di GTA 5. Cuman ini bukan parodi ya, bukan bentuk parodi. Jadi ini bentuknya udah
Gabriel Delgado,
Sip.
you're under arrest for grand theft auto. Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
motif dia apa tapi ya nyolong mobil.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That Detective Phelps is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and
Akhirnya kelar guys. Ya walaupun harus facecam tadi agak freeze ya. Tapi udahlah ya. kita ikhlasin aja guys ya. Hidup tuh memang harus ikhlas, sabar. Emang kalau nggak diuji-uji lagi tuh kita udah meninggal guys ya. Jadi sabar aja guys. Level oke, better, question correct, 3 salah berarti. Jadi ini city damage 30, oh vehicle damage nggak kena. City damage kenapa bisa kena? Oh tadi ya gue nyetir.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
Kita ganti
My sisters have been working in Los
apa
Angeles
namanya,
in the
kita
bomber
ganti
factory.
kasus ya.
They're coming down to visit.
Jadi ini
I'm meeting them at the
apa
station
namanya,
at 6. Good for you, Jack.
flashback, bukan flashback sih,
Attention!
ngasih
Final inspection
gambaran
before Liberty.
apa namanya, kejadian sebelum apa sih namanya, misteri, kejadian sebelum misteri itu ada.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend.
Ya segini ya, betul. Nanti tiba-tiba segini lagi, segini dong.
Kelso, this carbine. Bore is dirty. No, it isn't. Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Kayaknya emang ketarik sih webcam ini. Jadi nanti beres live ini gua setup, gua bersih-bersih dulu setup gua, sekalian bersihin komputer gua. Jadi ya sebenarnya besok gua harus ini juga sih, balik tugas lagi sih, cuman gua PP, jadi nanti gua balik lagi, jadi kayak kerja ya, kerja. Oh yang tabrak lari. Oke, yang ini lumayan seru sih. Gue kemarin lumayan seru. Bener, yang ini lumayan seru. Kemarin ya. Nah, ini dia kita dapat
Alright, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A
investigasi.
hit and run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
Rice Cave, Cafe, Gimana sih cara nyebut cafe dalam bahasa Inggris guys? Gue belum pernah dengar pronounce cafe gitu loh. Mungkin cafe kali ya, nggak tahu juga ya. Udahlah ya.
See the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation? The heck? I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time to talk.
Kita udah nandain ke. Oke, ada di destinasiin. Let's go. Lo yang mana? Yang mana sih mobilnya? Oh ini. Ya udah pakai yang ini dah.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yuk. Ya mobil zaman dulu tuh gokil cuy. Bukan bagus sih.
Looks like the DA is going to
Jadul
press
banget sih
charges.
desainnya, cuman
And Rodriguez might do
orang
time.
tuh belum kepikiran untuk
speak to
membuat
the DA.
mobil yang kotak gitu.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy
Di
make.
tahun
The DA likes
2000-an
me.
baru kepikiran
I'll
desain
convince
kotak.
him to let it go.
How you do that?
Kan kalau dilihat-lihat tuh emang
I'll give him something better.
klasik banget gitu. Ntar ya guys, sabar, gua nanti beli mic baru gua akan apa namanya, live-nya lebih profesional lagi ya. Ini masih pakai mic webcam gua guys, makanya kalau webcam gua error, mic gua juga error guys, karena mic ini udah nggak berfungsi lagi. Bukan nggak berfungsi sih sebenarnya, cuman di panel belakang motherboard kan itu ada yang apa, ini speaker ya, ada yang speaker, ada yang mic. Nah itu kalau kita ituin nggak bisa karena ada yang nyangkut bagian bekas speakernya. Gitu,
Detectives,
di
over
bagian
here.
itu. Oke, tunggu ya sebentar.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, named Shannon Perry. No, it's not a state.
Kenapa nggak Anda yang nanya
4 years
gitu?
old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Udah ditanya.
That's so. We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're gonna take a look around.
Oke. Gua akan bertanya apa gua lihat dulu kan?
You should take. Landed on his face and ended up
Lihat dulu
here.
deh.
Car must have struck him from behind.
Kalau nggak salah di sini. Nah, ini juga gua udah ya, udah sampai sini.
Addison has life insurance.
Asuransi. Oke. Ada lagi nggak ya? Serem banget ya. Kayak nyata gitu loh guys. Ini padahal gamenya game burik gitu loh. Tapi dibuat sama Rockstar tuh detailnya parah banget. Gila. Gokil cuy. Ini dia.
We can notify next of kin.
Apa namanya? Nggak tahu ya apa. Kartu tanda dia mana? Ada duit $1 ambil cuy. Lumayan ya buat beli kopi. Oke, udah cukup.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died
Si
on
ngantuk lo sebenernya guys.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
Gue mau ini dulu deh, mau ngambil makan dulu guys, lapar guys ya. Gak usah profesional lah, kita pengen ngambil makan.
Cole, we've got things to do.
Back. Yuk. Udah banyak loh krunya ya. Oke, dia ditabrak sejauh ini guys, makan guys ya.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
What is that?
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Oke. Ini apa nih?
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Gitu. Iya. Pengen dulu nih.
It's all yours, detective.
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Mikowski.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
And what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Hmm?
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress and things look pretty difficult.
Ternyata dia di sini emang pengen ini, pengen supaya nama dia tuh ada di itu.
They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling.
Newspaper gitu. Jadi saksi.
Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Mantap.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LA.
Marry a girl for
How can I help?
Find out later.
Name was a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Okay.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Truth or dog, guys? Truth.
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Salah.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure,
It's
no
okay,
problem.
it's okay.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Huh?
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
Sounds fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned in sanatoriums. We can reveal what if we have a chance to help.
And until then, they stayed sedated.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. Sorry. I don't want to criticize.
Part of being in a position, learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medication? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, of course. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually a benefit to society.
Lagi satu clue. Kalau salah clue-nya tuh di tong sampah guys. Nah ini deh. Kayaknya abis ini kejar-kejaran ya. Nggak lagi abis guys. Bar ya, minum dulu guys. Nggak habis nih terakhirnya. Enak. Oke, me back. Saya balik. Oke. Yuk, kita pecahin lagi. Belum di inspect ternyata.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen.
In any case, we'll want tech services to start the
Masalahnya
alleyway
maksud gua
before they back
bodoh
up.
banget guys untuk selevel murder gitu, naruh barang bukti di situ gitu. Oh, terus ada yang ngebunuh dia duluan sebelum ini guys, sebelum dia ketabrak. Jadi emang dia tuh kayak kesakitan gitu, nahan sakit, terus tiba-tiba ada orang gitu kan, pas banget mobil nabrak gitu. Kayaknya gitu. Bukan kayaknya gitu sih, tapi emang gitu.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Gila, serem ya. Maksudnya dari zaman 90-an, 40-an malah ya, bukan 90-an. Itu udah bisa ini loh, kayak apa sih namanya? Kedeteksi, kedaftar gitu loh license plate.
You're behind the wheel. Do we know where we're going?
Yuk, situ dulu. Ngapain? Masih sama Kowalski kan? Kowalski, let's go Kowalski. Asik, nggak ada apa-apa, nggak ada percakapan yang wow gitu. Noire. Ini tuh bener-bener gamenya Rockstar yang nggak pakai apa sih namanya, kayak playsetan gitu loh. Gokil ya. Gue nggak tahu sih emang duluan ini atau duluan ini atau duluan GTA San Andreas gitu. Kalaupun duluan GTA San Andreas, mengapa game ini benar-benar kayak ini? Apakah ini realita dari LA waktu itu banyak kejahatan?
Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We're always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws. You married? The arguments are never any different.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up.
Salah
We'll
satu.
be keeping an eye on you.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oke, kita telepon polisi. Kita telepon kantor dulu.
Good looking for a policeman.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Oke. Sip. Sekarang kita ke tempat. Salah pencet, guys. Oke, enak bae lu, pengen disetirin, enggak, nyetir lu.
Can you drive to this one?
Nah, berguna dikit itu jadi partner ya.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These
Itu.
cases are usually dead in the
Oke,
water
ternyata
after
dia
24
bener-bener
hours
kayak
if no one comes
ini
forward.
doang anjay
Why
kayak
don't
bos.
they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Seling gitu.
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
Harusnya
Not as
tadi
dumb as
kayaknya
you make
doubt
yourself
ya.
out to be.
Ya udah lah, it's okay. Loh, Tiba-tiba jadi pagi guys.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
Doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Maksud gua dia ini ya, aku kasih bocoran sedikit ya. Ini kenapa gue nyetir kan?
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Gue kasih clue aja ya. Sebenarnya bukan dia guys. Aduh, rusak lagi guys. Property damage.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Ini gak usah ditabrak ya, karena emang gak boleh ditabrak supaya tidak ada damage. Sebenarnya gak seru sih. Seru banget gua.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Sebenarnya bukan dia guys
Let that
pelakunya.
asshole get away.
Dia itu cuman kambing hitam loh kalau bahasa kita sekarang. Bukan dia pelakunya, tapi dia ke suspek pelaku gara-gara dia di detik-detik terakhir dia ngelakuin kesalahan yang emang bikin kasus itu tuh gitu. Jadi kena kambing hitam doang guys. Ini apa sih hitam-hitam so asik guys. Facecam gue hitam-hitam so asik guys. Aduh, so asik ya. Kirain error. Ini banget ya. Oke. Sabar. Nah, sip, cakep. Jangan turun lagi ya. Buset. Orangnya kagak jelas guys. Bakal ngerender tadi.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after it.
Buset, ke render. Yang bener aja.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
Gak biasanya ke render gini.
It was a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
Angkat tangan kamu, Shelton.
I admit it, I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Oke, kelar. Dia udah ada di sana ya. Yuk kita ke sana. Can you drive?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Ya, jadi partner guna dikit ya. Jamuannya digendong mulu gitu. Yep. Sejauh ini sih emang seru ya. Maksudnya kalau bener semua tanpa melihat clue. Maksudnya clue-nya itu bukan clue apa sih? Namanya apa? Gue sebutnya apa sih guys? Biasanya kalau recording tuh kalau lagi recording RE apa? Gue nyebutnya aku nggak tahu guys. Apa gue? Hello. Where is it?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now?
Was it bagged? By Patrolman Kaplan. Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder one. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Dapat achievement guys. Kelihatan nggak tadi achievementnya guys? Dapat achievement dari Steam. Keren, Oke, sekarang kemana? Ngelag-ngelagin ya? Tumben banget. Oke, balik lagi ke rumahnya Pecahin. Apa lu? Nyetir?
You can drive.
Ya lo, guna dikit. Gitu. Nah, ini masih aman ya, masih nggak ada drop frame. Terus sinyal gue juga stabil. Gue sebenarnya pengen live GTA 4 ya, tapi insya Allah kalau emang memadai siang gue akan naik ke di achievement ya guys. Sip.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of you
jury.
to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry
Mat,
for you?
meninggal loh.
Crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Set, ditembak sih, dua-duanya mati. Jadi ini isu perselingkuhan ya. Si suaminya tuh dibunuh gara-gara selingkuh gitu. Gara-gara si istrinya ini demen gitu kan sama cowok yang tadi.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Ini berarti gimana? Ini harus gue tembak atau gimana? Kagak ngaruh bos, buset. Wah hilang cuy. Buset, jauh gitu. Sini ya? Sini. Apa ini?
You stay back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
Put the weapon down now.
Mati lu. Deh, slow, aman. Aman cuy. Lego.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Ya soalnya itu susah sih, ngeselin cuy. Ya ini intinya emang pelakunya tuh dia gitu. Gara-gara isu perselingkuhan. Dia pengen ya udah nggak ada yang ganggu mereka berdua lagi.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth.
By the way, ini satu kemajuan ya buat gua.
I like that.
Maksudnya kemarin pas gua main solo sendiri, nggak gua sambil record gini, gua dikatain guys, dimaki-maki gua masih ini. Sama ibaratnya bos kita lah. Nah ini udah better, kita salah 2 doang. Terus clue foundnya kita kurang 1. Nggak apa-apa, it's okay. Please skip this next case. Download case we have already been complete. Maybe skip. Enggak, gak usah. Lanjut aja. Jangan di skip pokoknya. Seru cuy, bener-bener seru ya. Yang kalau emang kita berhasil mecahin ya gitu, kayak kita puas gitu. Kita harus emang mikir keras dulu. Tapi ya kalau emang kita berhasil, gokil cuy. Apa gue sampai sini ya kemarin? Gue juga lupa lagi. Iya, ini kayaknya satu.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Yes. Ini ibaratnya tuh, ya bener, captainnya gitu.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
Ini mobil yang dicuri lagi, guys.
Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's addressed. I'm not sure she'd agree with you. Passionate romantic type like you, Cole?
Mana sih?
I don't believe you. What did you say? You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Bukowski, yuk berguna dikit kamu Bukowski. Bukowski berguna dikit kamu.
They're calling her the Dahlia. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
Seru cuy, bener-bener seru ya kalau kita berhasil apa namanya ngerasa kita tuh bisa iniin case-nya. Menarik cuy ini game. Cuman kalau emang kita bodoh banget gitu kayak sebenarnya ya di live sebelumnya gue bodoh banget guys. Tapi ini gue berusaha untuk fokus ngertiin jalan ceritanya dan gue akan usahain fokus gue nggak buyar ya. Cuman gara-gara ini gue usahain guys. Gue akan terus evaluasi diri gue untuk kemajuan diri gue di masa yang akan datang. Let's go, anjay, gila bijak banget gue. Penting ya sebenarnya nerima masukan dari kalian tuh penting cuy. Jadi kalau emang kalian pengen gue suruh ngejar aja nih.
Remember, we need them healthy enough to answer questions.
Oke, sini kamu jangan lari.
Detective Phelps requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser.
Lari mana gitu. Aduh, pelan-pelan banget. Intinya kita jangan sampai ngerusak ya. Kalau ngerusak tuh nanti kena. Buset dulu.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Mana ya? Nah, kan. Gua nggak tahu tuh nanti bakal kena vehicle damage apa enggak. Soalnya vehicle damage bayar cuy. Sama kayak ini. Sama kayak mana sih? Yang bener dong. Ke kanan, kiri. Wih, tabrak lu. Kurang ajar. Set. Mau mana lu? Nggak bisa sambil nembak guys. Ini by the way apa sih namanya? Gue lupa kalau game yang emang udah di setting ya. Nggak kayak GTA kan, kalau GTA tuh bebas banget cuy. Nah. Aduh, berusak ini dong properti. Kok dia gitu? Loh. Ngebug guys. Ngebug. Wih. Kok? Woi. Hello. Nah, gitu kayak. Apa nih? Oh, tukang ngebug. Hitungannya itu ngebug sih tadi. Keselin banget.
What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Oh, dia beli katanya. Automotive company.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Oke. Sip, pegang.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
The car is on our list as stolen. We have you cold. It's time to come clean.
You're crazy. I paid good money for this car.
Ya, salah. Lah.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No. Nothing like
Gitu,
that.
guys. Hah?
You better give us something, Cliff. careful. We're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Okay.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Richard Coombs. Oke, ini I think bener dia.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
Okay, sip.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag is possession of this evidence. And have him
Yeay, kamu ketangkap.
Right, detective.
You know who my father is?
Buset.
We need to get to Coombs
Siapa
Auto
yang
and check
bokap
out
lu?
Harrison's story.
Iya aja. Nyetir lo, Koski.
You're behind the wheel.
So, where do you want to go?
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Ding 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 ding. To make my destination live. Seru cuy, game-game zaman dulu ya. Gue jadi tertarik mau main mafia juga guys habis ini. Tapi gue harus beli dulu, ngumpulin duit. Ya karena kalau bajakan gue males banget kena virus guys. Tapi nggak tahu ya. Kalau emang nggak beli ya. Pengen beli Mafia Trilogy, kalau nggak salah waktu itu cuma 100 berapa gitu. Jadi gue ngumpulin.
I have got a Buick Century sedan that
ya.
would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
banyak gaya.
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Ya, coba kita kesana, kita lihat nih.
Sure I can't interest you in a nearly new car, son? I'm all but giving them away to servicemen and cops. Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Oh, kita live udah 1 jam cuy ternyata. Oh, okay.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Ntar dulu, masih ada, sabar. Printed for the Department of Motor Vehicle BO. Kita coba yang ini. Cliff Harrison.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
You need to give us something, Coombs, if you don't want to be implicated in this.
Yap. Son, your problem is that your gums keep flapping, but you do no listening.
Kok salah guys?
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
So this dizzy broad walks in here off the street and sells you a 2-year-old car for half the price, and you don't ask any questions.
I'd say that about sums it up nicely.
Salah lagi.
Do
What?
you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Okay.
This was all above board.
Yes. Of course it was.
Antara dope sama truth sih ini.
What can you tell us about Archer?
Somewhat on the simple side. In a big hurry, too.
Salah.
We get awful attentive to people who
Aduh,
obstruct
salah tiga,
LAPD
guys.
investigations.
Okay, it's okay. Not a problem. Not a big problem.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn.
Jadi
and call
kagak
it.
render semua gini guys. Udah mulai kepanasan tuh. Live-nya udah sejam. Di sini
Cole
masih
Phelps,
50
badge
menit.
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dia ada di Central Police Station. Oke. Aduh. Wow. Kita kesini dulu deh. Kita ini dulu.
Can you drive to this one?
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Kita ganti GTA ya. Ganti GTA kali guys ya. Gue lagi seru main game ini guys. GTA ternyata serunya live guys. Kalau konten tuh jadi males gitu ya. Jadi gue paham kenapa orang-orang jarang konten GTA. Paham.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Sini nih kalau nggak salah ini.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
That bum took a swipe and put him down on my sack.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. But the paperwork they provide is normally a breeze.
Okay.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of him.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Archer.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You
Yeah.
happy now?
Okay.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state line?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. Cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around. Never the same address twice.
Salah.
All right, James.
Ya,
We're gonna
dope
check if this information
harusnya.
is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word. So will the DA.
Tapi better lah guys.
You're Phelps, right? Cliff Harrison booked for GTA.
Yes, I am. Look, can we
Ray
do this?
Pinker, I'm with Technical Services. Listen, he had a pink slip for the car. I've just finished looking it over, and it's real.
Yes, we know that.
Absolutely. There's only one company that prints pink slips in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall, Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Oke. Sekarang kita waktunya berpetualang.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
I want to make a caution. You know the way. You can drive.
Kita menyantai aja nggak sih? Soalnya kita yang pecahin kasus, masa kita juga yang nyetir? Gak bener.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Velasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Velasco?
Oke, itu lie.
You're lying. James Velasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Ini yang mana ya? Ini apa?
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Velasco
Yes,
share the
Alan.
same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the crew.
Oh, benar-benar.
The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. They'll let you know where to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go?
Please.
Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you. Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime.
3 of 3 card.
Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Nah, kamu ketangkep. Hahaha. Dah bawa. Untuk makin naik ya, kayak gue ya.
Let me guess.
Apa tuh?
You're lost in my eyes.
Karaoke branch every question in interview with Gene Archer.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Ini juga achievement baru gue guys ya, yang dia benar.
The nerve of some people.
Oke, kan kita kemana? Waduh, ini dulu deh. Kita pecahin dulu yang ini.
You can drive.
Yo, let's go.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine
Malas
charms were
tinggi-tinggi tapi
useless
face-nya.
against the impenetrable Cole
Tapi dia naik.
Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type,
Dapat
Phelps?
dapat
married.
itu.
I know
Apa
that,
namanya?
but you're not blind or dead inside,
Achievement.
are you?
Yeah.
Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Kayak gila gue kipasnya jalan guys. Seru cuy ini game sumpah, nggak bohong. Ya walaupun emang agak berak ya, maksudnya kayak pas kita udah nebak tapi terasa masih kayak belum ikhlas gitu.
Call for a couple black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Gelap guys. Mana?
Keep moving!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ada tembakan itu. Ah, ada lagi. Mati. Mana dia? Duh.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Ini lo.
Stay in cover.
Ini mana ya?
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
Apaan? Quick weapon. Ah, sini ke senjata shotgun gua.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
You'll get nothing from me.
Oh, gue suruh lihat ya.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Diam.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightball has been on a losing streak.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customs. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. You'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes me.
Lightball, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
One of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
For a car thief, he plunges big at the track.
Every dime he gets. Can't help himself.
Salah dong.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watch you tear my place up.
Okay. Terus tadi suruh ngapain sih? Terus kemana guys? Sini kah? Sini ya? Buset, jauh banget ininya.
That's the cop from the news. I swear. You drive. This town is going
He's go over the
straight to
case
hell.
notes.
Salah ya udah kita ke yang 146.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. The guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
You're under arrest. I'm sorry. Just what the hell are you talking about? We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightbulb.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Your money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Now, where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with a female suspect who, I am reliably told, slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city.
Kalau
How
gagal
do you think
kita
that makes me look?
mecahin.
The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Diomelin guys. Salah 7 guys. Case close. Itu contoh kalau kasusnya tidak terpecahkan. Ini ganti kasus lagi nih.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Because the silent island. susah guys ya tadi emang. Lo bingung kan tadi double lo bener kalau throat guys.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Oke, ya teman-temanku sekalian, gue cukupkan sampai di sini terlebih dahulu, because gue pengen bisa ganti ini nggak? Oke, jadi kita harus mengganti sini. Hehe, hello, kita setel dulu ini ya. Nah, teman-teman, ini juga saya kencengin dulu dikit. Nah, jadi si ininya fotonya webcam ini agak gemesin gitu guys. Oke, teman-temanku sekalian, kalau kalian nanti nonton replay ini, gua ingin terus gua mau close ini ya dulu, game dulu ya. Oke, jadi ada hal yang sebenarnya bukan gua sampein sih, tapi lebih ke apa ya? Kan benci banget ya di posisi webcam gua miring mulu. Nah, oke, jadi gue ini kan ada beberapa game Rockstar ya, contohnya tuh kayak nih ya, kalau gue mau kasih lihat nih, display capture. Nah, ini gue taruh bawah dulu, sebentar, gue taruh ininya dulu, baru kita ke atas sini. Nah, jadi ini teman-teman ya, di sini tuh ada nih, di sini nih ada GTA 3, mana sih? Masuk gue tunjuk lah. Jadi gue hilang-hilangan nih. Ada GTA 3, GTA Vice City, San Andreas ini yang Definitive Edition. Terus di sini ada GTA 4, terus ada GTA 5 juga. GTA 5 ini sebenarnya lebih ke gue main sama teman-teman gue ya. Jadi yang GTA 5 mah gak usah. Terus sama Noire yang sekarang kita lagi jalanin gitu. Nah, sebenarnya gue waktu itu juga punya game bully, cuman ternyata pas itu beli ori di Steam. Ternyata pas gue mainin dia framing atau low FPS lah, bahkan lebih buruk dari di PS2 gitu. Gue nggak tahu tuh masalahnya apa, gue udah cari kan cara fixnya, belum ketemu, dan akhirnya gue beli ini gue tahun dong ya, Steam gue dong, apa deh. Nah, jadi gue udah beli ini nih, mana sih namanya? Nah ini, bukan, sorry salah. N. Nah ini dia, gue beli ini guys, ya. Gue nggak tahu ini gamenya sama kayak Hit apa enggak, cuman gue waktu itu kan habis sempat namatin Need for Speed Hit ya. Nih, playtime-nya bisa kalian lihat nih sini. Playtime-nya 69,7 hour. Gue udah namatin, dan ini udah benar-benar tamat mentok ya. Maksudnya tamatnya tuh bukan tamat-tamatan. Ini kenapa dah? Perasaan tadi lurus, kenapa ini sendiri deh sekarang? Nah, intinya udah tamat. Ini udah benar-benar performanya juga udah Ultimate Plus, baru gue tamatin, tapi belum 100% tamat. Tapi ibaratnya kayak kalau soal permesinan mobil-mobil itu udah kalau mobil belum semua sih kebuka, karena gue belum nyelesain bukan side quest, apa ya namanya, misi sampingan gitu guys. Apa tuh namanya, misi sampingan, dia misi side quest. Nah itu dia side questnya belum gua jalanin, jadi belum. Nah nanti rencananya mungkin gua akan main game ini, cuma gua nggak tahu bakal kuat atau enggak, karena ini game cukup berat. Mengingat waktu itu hit jalan sih sebenarnya, jadi gue ada harapan gue kayaknya bakal bikin walkthrough, tapi tenang dulu, akan masih panjang perjalanan gue. Itu share sendiri guys, webcam gue serem banget anjay. Kenapa ya? Padahal udah gini, udah lurus nih, tiba-tiba dia kayak sengklek gitu, belok, padahal nggak ada yang goyangin gitu, serem. Nah jadi kemungkinan besar abis Noire terus ke GTA 4, karena ini juga beli gue kan di Steam, jadi harus gue kontenin, gue harus balikin duit Steam wallet gue, atau duit gue untuk beli Steam wallet. Jadi ya ini keperluan konten ya, kebetulan kan emang gue pernah ini kan, dan nanti mungkin akan nyelesain dulu live dulu yang GTA 4, atau kita langsung mulai si story-nya ini nih, si siapa namanya gue lupa lagi, Louis gitu ya, Louis, Nico, sama ini gue nggak inget nih namanya, beneran nggak inget gue, soalnya gue baru main waktu itu sekali, dan itu pun kayak nyoba aja gitu. Gue juga lagi namatin GTA yang 4 yang original, cerita yang originalnya. Ini gue sambil nanti cari ini nih, cari kenapa sih webcam gue nih bisa turun naik sendiri gitu, kayak serem banget sih. ya udahlah ya, itu intinya begitu teman-temanku sekalian. Jadi nanti kemungkinan besar akan ada konten ini juga, nanti pengen gue iniin, tapi pengen gue kumpulin dulu ya mod gue, mod. Jadi nanti sebenarnya pengen ngebis gitu guys, ngebis. Kalau kalian inget dulu kan gue pernah live stream konten bis ya, dan itu bukan lumayan sih, lumayan seru buat gue. Jadi nanti kita akan coba lagi. Jadi nanti mungkin gue tuh bakal banyak bikin konten guys, karena kebetulan gue juga sekarang lagi di rumah ya. Terus lagi di rumah tuh lagi deket lah ibaratnya, gue lagi ada tugas di Jakarta dari kuliah gue ya, maksudnya jadi ada tugas untuk mengabdikan diri gue sebagai mahasiswa di Jakarta gitu. Atau bahasa kasarnya magang gitu guys. Jadi udahlah, apa kalian mau ini Tomb Raider juga? Tomb Raider lumayan seru loh, maksud gue nggak tahu inti ceritanya si Lara Croft ini lagi cari apa, tapi yang gue tangkap tuh emang dia cuma nyari misterius tentang jejak nabi gitu, prophet gitu. Jadi intinya emang dia tuh mencari keaslian lah ibaratnya. Tuh kan, ini webcam udah miring lagi. Jadi nanti gue pengen sekalian bersihin semuanya, pengen gue clean up meja gue juga dan lain-lain, karena gue udah ini, gue harus banyakin aktivitas ya guys ya. Oke. Soalnya orang kayak gue nih udah mulai gak sehat guys ya, badannya gemuk, tapi makannya juga terus, tapi nggak ada olahraganya, bahaya nih. Ini juga leher, visi misi gue di tahun ini leher harus kelihatan lagi gitu guys. Ya kemungkinan nanti kalau emang gue nggak malu dan pede, percaya diri, gue akan coba live sambil workout. Workout ringan aja di rumah, kayak lompat-lompat gitu segala macam. Lumayan kan ya, apa-apa dijadiin konten gitu. Berarti dokumentasi. Soalnya banyak yang motivasi gue juga. Kalau badan gue sebenarnya bagus buat dibentuk guys, ya. At least nggak usah yang kekar, yang kayak Deddy Corbuzier gitu. At least gue tuh kelihatan gentlenya gitu. Apa gentle siapa sih? Ototnya tuh ada gitu. Nah ini kan lemak semua kan isinya tuh, gak ada tuh, gak ada guys. Jadi harus dibentuk dulu guys, terus ada gitu. Udah ini gitu ya guys ya. Terus gue juga banyak game-game yang kayak Shadow Bandit nih, atau si game apa, terus ada Star Wars ini juga bisa nih gue kontenin nih, cuman gue nggak tahu nih kalian fans sama gue pribadi kan gue bukan yang main game Star Wars dari awal, jadi gue nggak tahu gitu. Gue takutnya ini, dan sekarang gue lagi ketagihan game-game Rockstar. Ternyata emang rata-rata masterpiece semua gitu. Contohnya ya kayak GTA 3 kan. Terus sebenarnya semua GTA menurut gue emang masterpiece ya. Mulai dari GTA pertama yang gue kenal itu GTA San Andreas, terus ke GTA Vice City Stories, karena waktu itu gue taunya nama gamenya cuma GTA aja gitu, GTA gitu. Dulu gue beli kaset GTA, tapi GTA bukan GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City Stories. Gue inget banget, gue kaget kan, gue perasaan karakter kagak gini dah gitu kan, yang dulu pas gue zaman-zaman PS tuh. Terus akhirnya ya udah main nggak tamat, kasetnya gue buang karena ternyata bukan yang kayak gue pengen, ya GTA San Andreas. Nah, akhirnya gue main GTA San Andreas, gue belum sempat namatin karena gue nggak suka misi-misi gitu. Akhirnya gue waktu itu pas di rental dulu ada orang yang udah namatin, darahnya sampai panjang banget. Kalian tau kan dulu GTA San Andreas darah bisa panjang. Terus dia udahan tapi belum habis gitu waktunya. Terus ya udah dilepas aja. Akhirnya save-annya gue save pakai memory card gue gitu. Gokil sih dulu. Terus akhirnya setelah GTA San Andreas gue mulai ke Vice City, main di HP. Pernah kok gue buat kontennya, cuman gak gue mainin sampai habis juga karena emang gue nggak suka aja gitu, kaku. Terus ya udah dari GTA Vice City lompat ke GTA 4. Lompat ke GTA 4, gue nggak mainin GTA 3. Mainin sih sebenarnya, cuman sama feel kayak Vice City, gue langsung tinggalin tuh game. Nah, jadi langsung ke GTA 4 gue tamatin di tahun 2020 yang main story. Apa coba? Main story. Terus yang terakhir GTA 5 gue tamatin tuh waktu tahun 2020, benar-benar pertama kali pas gratis sama Epic Game. Itu gokil sih. Pas Covid, orang-orang lagi bersedih, nggak bisa keluar, tiba-tiba Rockstar gitu. Nih, GTA 5 Premium Edition, gila gitu. The best Rockstar. Dan dari GTA 5 ya udah jalan Noire sekarang. Jadi ya udah dari situ ya udah langsung selesai. Dan game RE juga gue kan baru namatin yang RE0. RE0 tuh RE pertama gue yang gue tamatin, tapi RE yang pertama gue mainin itu RE4 di PS2. Akhirnya ya udah RE0, terus sekarang lagi mainin Resident Evil Remaster, tapi sampai sekarang gue masih malas aja tuh nyentuh itu game, gak tau kenapa. Jadi ya ini gue jujur-jujuran aja ya gitu sih. Ini sambil nunggu durasinya jadi 2 jam biar genep, kita ngobrol-ngobrol dikit dulu. Ini gue pakai dual monitor lagi ya by the way, jadi di sini gue melihat OBS, sama di sini ada itunya ada Chrome-nya itu. Terus webcam gue emang lagi suka turun-turun sendiri guys, nggak tahu kenapa nih, emang kendor kah atau gimana, apa ada yang harus dikencengin gue. Nanti pengen sekalian gue cek, bersihin komputer juga. Nggak bersihin sih sebenarnya, kalau bersihin tuh harus pakai blower, jadi gue males. Yang paling bersihin setupnya aja nih, kayak monitornya kan udah mulai usang, monitor udah mulai pada kotor, jadi harus di itu. Udah 2 jam. Oke, terima kasih buat nanti teman-teman. Tadi ada sih teman-teman yang udah mampir sedikit, it's okay, terima kasih. Sampai ketemu di next live dan next konten-konten gue. Yep. Anjay, mabar.